Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for April 13th, 2024. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we have two 4s up here looking into here, so there's a 4 down here somewhere. We use corner marks to designate that in this box, the 4 has been limited to these 3 cells. So corner marks are box-centric markings. Anything else to find here? There's no other repeats. Let's see, 3 and 7 are looking in. Okay, so the 3 ends up in one of these two, because we have this 3 as well. 7's in any of them. I'm not sure if I can I do anything with 7's? I don't see how. 2, 4, so 4 and 5. 4 and 5 go somewhere in these 3. Yeah, we have like almost things, but not enough. Okay, I'm thinking about moving on. Yeah, let's just move on to the next band. I don't think there's anything to find there. We have 2 3s looking in here and 2 2s. Okay, so where do the 2 and the 3 go in this box? Well, we could corner mark the 2s and 3s here, because that's where they can end up, just these 2 cells. But once we've corner marked two cells with the same 2 corner mark digits, or rather the digit, they overlap completely in 2 cells. Two corner marks overlap completely in 2 cells and nowhere else. Then what that tells us is that that's a hidden pair. If you think about it, it's saying, hey, 2 needs to end up in one of these 2 cells. We don't know which one it ends up in, but it'll be in one of these 2 cells. And we can say the exact same thing about 3. 3 will end up in one of these 2 cells. Well, they're not going to end up in the same cell as each other because they're different digits. Therefore, these 2 cells get used up by 2 and 3 and nothing else, because we need the 2 and the 3 to appear somewhere. So one of them appears in one of them appears in the other. So we end up with this hidden 2-3 pair. What hidden logic does is it eliminates anything else that you thought could go into those cells. So for example, if you thought 1 could go in this cell, well, you'd be wrong. But it's not because there's a 1 in the column. It's not because there's a 1 in the row. It's not because there's a 1 in the box. It's because if I put a 1 here, I can't fit both the 2 and 3 in the box. Same deal with 4. Same deal with 5, right? This can only be 2, 3. So now this row is basically occupied. We know it's 2, 3, 7. So anything else looking into this box could be fruitful. Also, the columns might be fruitful, but they're pretty empty, so I don't think so. But we have this 9 looking in. This 9 looks in, so 9's in one of these 2. These 9s do something called pointing. It's actually kind of similar logic, but seen in a little bit different way. 9 is in either this cell or this cell. We don't know which one, but it'll be in one of them. Whichever one it ends up in, it'll be in row 4, because both cells are in row 4. Row 4 only gets a single 1, so row 4 is not going to have another 9. Did I say 1? I meant 9. Anyway, because the 9s are here, they aren't over here. So it's called pointing because if you kind of draw a line or an arrow from one 9 to the other, they point along this row and say, hey, no more 9s. So these aren't 9, and this 9 looks in saying these aren't 9, so 9 ends up down here somewhere. All right, all that for that, but I like to explain all the logic so that you know what's going on, and you can apply it yourself. Is there anything else I can find here? This box is somewhat limited. Oh, we do have 2 6s looking into it, and this 6 looks in. Nice. So that places this 6. Those 6s, let's follow up on it. Those 6s look in here, putting a 6 in one of these 2 cells. Is anything else? This box is down to 4 digits. What are the 4 digits? They are 1, 4, 5, 7. So this one's not 7, so this is 1, 4, 5. This cell's not 1 or 4, so this is only 5, 7. I think these can be any of 1, 4, 5, 7. Oh, but I just scanned 7s, and I saw we have these 2 7s here, which will be very helpful, because it places the 7 in this box. That looks up into here, putting a 7 in one of these 2 cells. So this is down to 1, 4, 5 as well. Now, can we do anything up here, or... Okay, I'm not seeing an immediate follow-up on these 7s here. Okay, we're the 1, 4, 5s. Is this cell limited? I was looking at how we have 1, 2, 4, 6 here, and we have 7, 8, 3, 7, 8, 9. So this is 4 digits, and this is 4 other digits. So this has to be a naked single, because there's no overlap between these. This sees 8 digits. The digit it doesn't see is the 5. Oh, wow. So this is a naked single 5 because it can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, or 9. So that's a 5, and that actually makes that a 7. So this is 1, 4, 5. We now have these two 7s looking into here, and this 7 looks up. So that places the 7. Now, when we place this 7, note that there was a 6 corner mark there. That 6 corner mark is now gone because we can't actually put 6 there anymore. So if we look at the box, we now see that there's only one 6 corner mark remaining. That's telling us it's a hidden single. We can just place the 6 in there because the only place in the box for 6, so it must be 6. We got this 7. These 7s look up, but placing this 7. I bet you can do something in this box. Certainly can. Place the 7 there. These two 7s look in. And we're done with 7s. All of the 7s are placed. Wow. That was handy. Very, very good naked single spot there. I was just, I scanned down here and I was like 7, 8, 9. And then I was like 1, 2, 4. This has to be limited. Sure it was. This rows down to 3 digits. So let's just think about what they are. They're the 1, 2, and 4. All right. So I'm seeing each one sees 1, but a different one. It does mean 1's over here. Okay, yeah, because this one looks in, this one looks down. So there's one in one of these two. I think I need to rescan. Let's rescan all the bands real quick because we placed a bunch of 7s. I want to make sure I followed up properly. 3, 7, 6. Okay, yeah, this 6 looks into this box now. This 6 looks in. That places the 6, which also places the 3. So we are down to a 1, 9 pair here, which means this can't be 9. In fact, this is down to a pair as well. This is 4, 5. Let me explain what this 1, 9 pair is doing here. Let me back up for a second because I haven't explained the naked pair in this puzzle yet. So these cells are down to 1, 9 and only 1, 9. Right? If you inspect them, you'll see they can only be 1 or 9. We don't know whether this cell ends up a 1 or this cell ends up a 9, but it will end up one of them. Same with this cell. The other thing we know about these cells is they share the same column. They're both in the same column. So they can't both be 1s and they can't both be 9s because that would break the column. So it breaks Sudoku rules in the most basic way. So one of them will end up 1, one of them will end up 9. Well, whether this is 1, 9, this is red, or this is 9, 1, this is still red, right? Because the 1 and the 9 are going to end up in column 6 here in one of these two cells. So this can't be 9. And in fact, neither of these can be 1 or 9. So they're the remaining 2 digits for the column. They are the 4, 5. So we can just fill that. Hopefully that naked pair explanation was useful. And that can be expanded to triples, quadruples. All right. I think I was scanning this band still. Okay, I have this one looking in and this one looks in now. That's a crossing on this 6, 7. What do I mean by crossings? Crossing is a technique to find pointing or hidden pairs. This is going to be actually really useful. So let me go over how you can effectively scan for what I call crossings. So we have this 6 and 7 that are placed in this box, and they share the same column. So there's going to be one row that they don't share, that they don't occupy. Right? Sorry, there's one row that they don't occupy. This is row 1 in this case. And there's going to be 2 columns they don't occupy. So we got the purple and the blue. What we want to do is we want to identify any givens in those cells. So we can get rid of anything that's not a given and anything that's not already in the box. We can get rid of 6, 7, and 4. Anything that's not 6, 7, and 4 we don't care about. Now, of what's remaining, we want to look for any digit that repeats. So in this case, just the 1. As soon as we find that, we know this one looks in, this one looks in. They're going to eliminate 1 or whatever digit they are from 5 of the cells in the box. And we know they won't be the green cells because we specifically only looked at rows and columns that don't affect the green cells. And so the green cells are 2 more. So now there's going to be only 2 cells left in the box that can be 1. So they must be. One of these must be 1. Now you don't have to go through and color it, right? It's just what your eyes are doing, right? You're looking up here, you're making a note of what givens look important, the 1 and the 8, right? Because the 6, 7s are in the box. Then you're just going to look down here and try to find a 1 or an 8. Really easy. So I saw, oh, there's a 1, there's a 1. I found it, right? It was very fast. Now these ones, it will always, if you didn't place it, which it will do the same thing, but if you didn't place it, you at least made pointing. And it's usually pointing that actually makes eliminations. So these can't be 1. That means in this box 1 goes here. Right? That was very worth it. We have this 4 or 5 pair here now, along with this 2, 3 pair. It looks like the 1 and the 9 are what's left. So let's fill that. That makes this a pair as well. Oh no, it's a triple with this 4, 5. It's 3, not 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4, 5, and 8. But this can't be 4, 5, so we can place the 8. We got a bunch of 4, 5 pairs going on here. I think I don't even remember. I think I didn't even finish scanning this band. I just went back up and rescanned this band and found all this. This puzzle is complete enough that I may just jump around a bit at this point. Normally I'd be systematic, but I feel like we can kind of just finish the puzzle. So this is 3, 8, 9 is what's left. I'm going to fill that. 3, 8, 9. That's not 3, that's not 9. This column needs 2, 4, 5. That's not 5, right? So the 5 in the column can't go in either of these two because of this 5. So the 5 goes here. Okay, this row is down to 3 digits. It's the 2, 3, and 9. The 9 can't go here or here. So the 9 is placed in the row. That places this 9. Very nice. This row is down to, I'm focusing on rows, columns, boxes that are down to very few digits. 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 5, and 8, it looks like. The 8 can only go here. That's a 4, 5. A lot more 4, 5s. This is a triple. 1, 4, 5. And I will say I noticed this box. I'm going to get to it. I think this box will be helpful, but I don't want to lose my momentum here. So 1, 4, 5 is what's left here. 1 can only go here. This is down to 4, 5. This one looked down. Excuse me. Oof, placing this 1. A little bit of indigestion going on here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We need 4 and 5. So this 5 tells us this is the 4. This is the 5. That gives, that's not going to resolve all our 4, 5s. It resolves this box. It also resolves this 5, 4, and this 9, 1. Resolves this 4, 5. Resolves this 4, 5. Very nice. Resolves this 4, 2. This is a 3 or an 8. It's a 3, 8 pair. Okay. Okay. Lost a little bit of momentum there, but I think we just need to pencil the rest of this. This is a pair for the column. We need a 5 and an 8. So this 5 tells us the order. That's 8, that's 5. And then here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 and 9. This 9 tells us the order. That's 6, that's 9. These rows will be pairs. We need 6. Wait, what did I miss? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. So this 4 tells us the order. And then down here we need a 2 and a 3. Okay, more 2, 3 pairs. That'll get resolved at some point soon. I think I want to look at these now. This is a pair for sure. For the column, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 6 and 8. The 6 tells us the order. That's 8 and 6. That gives us this 9. Gives us the 1 and the 9. Gives us this 1. Very nice. This is not 3 or 8, so this has to be the 2. That's 3 and 8. That's a 2. Resolves the 8 and the 3 down here. These 2 3s are resolved, and we have a deet deet doot in the corner. Just when you place a 3 in the corner, you get that effect. That's in the settings at the bottom here. 3 in the corner effect. You can choose off, confetti, or deet deet doot. It's a reference to the REM song. Let's finish this puzzle. This is 3, this is 5. Reference to the REM song, Losing My Religion, I think is what it's called. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. It's 3 in the corner. 3 in the spotlight. Here, spotlight it. All right. I don't know. The puzzle just kind of collapsed on itself. What did I find? This naked 5, really. And then we finished the 7s. I think this is naked from the start. 1, 2, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is a naked 5 from the start. As soon as you find that, it feels like the whole puzzle just collapses because you get this 7, which hopefully this is down to 5, 7 at that point, or you find out later that it's down to just 7. So that might be another naked single 7 that you might have to find. But once you find that, then it places this 7, and then that places this 7. It just cascades. It places this 7. Yeah, this 7 got placed right away as well. Yeah, you finish the 7s, and then, I don't know, it just felt like it collapsed at that point. Cool. Well, those seem to be definitely the major things to find in this puzzle. Let me know how you did. And of course, if you enjoyed this, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.